Hello. Let me know how the music sounds. Welcome to our Christmassy live. How are you guys today? Have you done anything fun?
There are songs that are like, I forgot.
It's a little preview of what we're going to be doing. Let me know if you'll be painting with me. Hello, hello. I'm excited to do this with y'all this time. Hopefully we've absolved any of the technical difficulties that happened last time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on a Saturday. I know there's a lot of things you could be doing, but I appreciate you just being here. Yeah, same. I hope this works unlike last time. Let me know if you're going to be doing these gingerbread nails too. I decided to only do one hand this time because it just is a lot for me to read the chat and do my nails at the same time. So you took the ACT? Oh man. Sounds like you were productive at least. Yeah, they really have gotten long. It's been, I think I cut them beginning of October. So they're pretty much back to normal now. For biting nails, I would say for me, it was something that I did because I was anxious or nervous. Like I found out I would do them during a stressful movie. So I found something else to fiddle with. Like I'd wear a ring or just like something else to do, you know? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with prep and we can get into doing our nails. Let me know if you're doing them with me. I am actually going to be using a peel off base with my gel. Because I have too many sets of nails to do before Christmas. Right now I'm just using a lint-free wipe and a little bit of alcohol just to get rid of any oils on my nail plate because otherwise things just won't stay. You're going to shape your nails? Awesome. What's your favorite shape? I mean, obviously I like almond right now. I did square there for a hot minute and it was fun. It doesn't seem to last well on my nails. I don't know why. How long do I usually keep my polish on? Honestly, not that long anymore because I make multiple shorts a week for y'all. But I'll try to do all my videos around the same time. And then I can wear like the last look for a couple days. This is a brand new bottle of Peely Base. It's so nice. And I try not to use that much. I can remember to pan up here so y'all can see what I'm doing. So yeah, if you are doing gel along with me, you can do your gel base coat now. You can also do most of this look with regular polish. Oh, you just did the crystal skies and white sweater nails. Oh my goodness. Send that to me on Instagram, please. If you have Instagram, I would love to see those. I was so sad to take off those nails. If you haven't seen them, it's a couple shorts back. But I did the new blue hollow polish from Hollow Taco with white and just did like a nice combo of that. And I felt like it looked so good with like, you know, the matte white being contrasted with the sparkle from the blue hollow. Just so pretty and wintry. I loved that. I've been doing my nails pretty consistently. Ooh, for possibly like 4 or 5 years, but like actually focusing on the art kind of started because like I would just do, you know, normal nail polish, slap it on, whatever, before. But during the pandemic, I needed something else to do. So I just really started trying to get good at the artsy side, and now I can't stop. So yeah, about 3 years. All right. And it shouldn't take long for the peely base to dry. You don't have social media? That's okay. I will just believe and trust that your nails look amazing. Heart French tips? Ooh, so if your nails are a little short, just make sure to keep the French tip part shorter. Or, I mean, you can obviously do whatever you want, but that's what I prefer to do. How I thought of my channel name? It's a pun on my last name that I've had for, I mean, as long as I've had my Instagram account. I just thought it was funny, and it just kind of stuck. Make sure my lamp is here so y'all can see it. You did the eyeshadow too? Yeah. There's definitely a learning curve with that one. I kind of want to try it with gel. Can you have an active, sporty lifestyle and keep long nails? That's a great question. I'm not sure. I think it would depend on how strong your nails are and like what activities you do. Because if you do rock climbing, I mean, I don't think that's possible to have long nails with that, because you've got to be using your fingertips all the time. How to make your nails last for a week. Are you using, a couple things can impact that. Like, are you using nail polish? Are you using gel polish? What do you do for work? Do you wash dishes with or without gloves? That's like a big thing for me. I feel like my nail polish always ships whenever my nails are in water a lot. When I worked in food service, I could not keep nail polish on at all. It was a mess. No, my channel name isn't a Harry Potter reference. I actually haven't ever, read the books or watched the movies all the way through. So I don't know what reference that would be, but no, it's just my last name. You did the eyeshadow nails? Oh, good. You did the red and green? Oh, for Christmas, that would look so good, especially if you did gold stars. All right, let's see if the peely base still feels a little bit wet. I'm being very dangerous and testing it out. This is still my fake one. You guys can kind of tell. It's starting to come loose a tiny bit on the sides. I think it was a little big, but I'm going to do a short where hopefully I show you how to take it off without damage. That's the plan anyway. I should be a nail tech? There's so many things that I want to do. Just maybe add it to my list. That's just a lot of work. It's a lot of time to put into something that I don't know if I'd want to do as a job. Because I like doing murals and I like doing social media and that creative side. But I think it would be good to learn more. You should always be willing to learn. Oh, it's totally easier to rest your hand on the table. I'm just doing it in the air, so hopefully y'all can see it. But I was thinking if I have my lamp here, I can kind of rest it. And that way y'all can still see what I'm doing. But I'm just doing this on my phone, so I can't like zoom in. I don't have a second camera. I've got a very basic setup here. All right, and since I am painting my nails, if you guys can help answer each other's questions at all, if it's something I've mentioned before, I would appreciate the help. I think it's kind of dry. I don't know, I really want to make sure it's dry, otherwise it'll kind of peel up while you're painting. Okay, so you use regular nail polish, you use gloves washing dishes, and they always peel after 2 to 3 days at the tip. So that might be a couple things. If you're not using like a really fine grit file, your nail layers can peel and the polish can kind of go with it because the layers will kind of separate at the tips. And also if you're not using the nail polish and top coat and everything to like wrap the tip and kind of going under a little bit with your polish, that can really help prevent chips. So let me know if you're doing that. Can I cure regular nail polish with the lamp? No, that's not gonna do anything. I hate to break it to you, but even though it says gel-like, if it doesn't say to cure in a lamp, then it's not actually gel polish. And I wish brands would stop doing that. Okay, so this is kind of our plan, but we're going to do a different order because I don't like it to be the same on both hands. And I'm gonna go in with this to start. Just like a nice, you know, peachy neutral kind of base. And let me know if y'all can hear the music. Just Christmas vibes. And with gel, you really don't want thick layers. It's so different from regular polish. I'm trying to remember what order I'm gonna do this in. Scooch this in so you can see it. Let me know if you can see everything okay. And my cuticles might look a bit stained. I had cookie decorating night last night with some friends. So the food coloring did get everywhere. I did get in there and scrub with a toothbrush. But, oh, see that? I don't think the peely base was dry. I might have put on too thick of a layer. Or that might have been a cat hair. I guess it's such a habit to wrap the tip, but I don't know if I need to because I'm just gonna be peeling these off later. You have this peachy neutral color. It's so good. It's so good for the base of things. All right, so I have a question for y'all. And if I can figure out how to put a poll in the chat, I'll do it. But in this look that we're recreating from last year, I did a little gingerbread man on the nail, but y'all also really liked the bow look. So we could do either a nail with, I might do that as the sweater nail, since I don't think it would look good as the clear. All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We can either do a gingerbread man or a bow, like a gingerbread bow. So feel free to vote for whichever one you want. You can ask my mod if we can throw up a poll, and if we can't, maybe we'll just do numbers in the chat. So give me just a second to see if that works. Do I like Taylor Swift? I'm such a Swiftie. Oh my goodness. I have never been able to go to any of her shows before, but I somehow miraculously got tickets to see her in Atlanta. I mean, we were in the nosebleeds, like the very back of the stadium, mind you, but we still got to be there. And I cried at least 3 times. Definitely healed my inner child on that one. All right, how about this? If we can't throw up a poll, because we're still figuring out how to stream, put a 1 in the chat to vote for the gingerbread man and a 2 to vote for the bow. And I'll just kind of see if there's a majority vote either way. Gingerbread man with a bow on it. I think you have too much faith in my painting skills. All right, and this one's gonna be fully brown, and so is this one. So we're kind of done. You wanna make sure there's no gel polish on your skin. And because it doesn't air dry, I just kind of, you know, give it a second to settle to make sure any brush strokes go away. And I kind of like look down the nail this way to make sure there's no weird lumps happening, you know. You can also let gravity help you. Oh, I see a lot of 2s. Did I say 2 was the bow? I think I did. And now I see a lot of 1s. My nails grow fast. Thank you for thinking they grow so fast. It took like 7 weeks, so it felt like it took a long time for me. All right. we can go ahead and cure. I know, I forgot which numbers were which two. Okay, 2 was for the bow, 1 was for the gingerbread man. I see a lot of 2s. I think, especially because we did our gingerbread person on this hand, that we should just do a bow on the other one. Can I do Taylor Swift nails? I already did. They're in my playlist somewhere. I believe I posted them in April because I did them right before I went to the concert. And they're probably the most complicated nails I ever did because I turned emojis into like gel decals. It's a whole thing. And I'm really proud of them. So you can go watch that on my channel if you can find it. Since I'm not sure how to link that in chat for you. I'm giving my poor mod enough to do. Favorite Taylor Swift era? Oh, it changes with my mood. Okay. We're using this brand of polish, which is fairly inexpensive. And I've got it linked under the photo on my Amazon storefront. But there's like this set with liner polishes, and it's got these different, you know, like rustic kind of muted colors. But this is the brown I used last year. If you're allergic to gel, I mean, obviously, please don't use gel. And if you haven't used gel, please do your research because I don't want you to develop an allergy to it. And it's trickier than polish, that's for sure. So since these are liner brushes and I need to paint my full nail, I could paint with this, but it would, I don't know, we can try. It's a little bit annoying. But if I paint it with another brush, then I have to clean a whole other brush. So I have to clean off most of it because, again, it's supposed to be like a pretty thin layer. See what I mean, though? Do you miss not having the pressure to change your nails every week? Sometimes. But I think it also pushes me a little bit creatively because I also don't just post, you know, nail looks every week. I try to do other things like an organization video, or I'm editing like my mural series right now. I think if I had to post just brand new nail looks, you know, every couple of days, might be a little frustrating, but I think I'm enjoying it for right now. I know this looks like really thin and it's not super color accurate yet, but just give it a second. Oh man, it looks orange on camera. Does not look orange in person. But if your gel is like a darker color, or if you just put it on way too thick, it won't cure. And that's not good. So if you are getting into gel, just, again, please be careful, do some research, read all the instructions, make sure you have the right kind of lamp to go with your polish. It's a whole thing. It's a whole different world. And I think the first time I tried gel, I didn't have good results and I didn't love it. And I had to do more research and figure out what I was doing and just trial and error, because also everyone's nail chemistry is different and not every nail product will like your nail beds. Sorry, I've got to get this close to my face and look at it real quick. All right, that's a pretty good cuticle area. And keep in mind that if you're doing multiple fingers at once on gel, it's not going to air dry. It's not going to dry at all or cure until you put it in the lamp. So you've got to be careful to not let it like flood onto your skin while you're doing your other nails. See, I was like, I should get a bigger brush. Now I'm committed though. Yes, so I was trying to set up a bot to like help send you guys links and do stuff, and I think it is banning messages in all caps. So I'm still new to streaming, so thank you for your patience. But yeah, I think it does ban you for a second. So just keep that in mind if you guys are chatting. Making sure this isn't getting on my skin. We're good. Oh, I do that. I miss the side sometimes. All right, we'll finish the thumb. It's funny that this color looks so orange at first. I wonder if this is like an umber kind of color then. And we do have to do 2 coats of this, but they're pretty thin, and you get like true color payoff in the second coat typically. The first coat of gel can look real streaky, I found. These liner brushes are good for getting like nice lines though. But yeah, I've had good results with this brand. I know not everyone likes it. And some people, I mean, if you're allergic to it, definitely don't use it. I'm not your mom or your doctor, and I can't tell you what to do. But, you know, I just feel like it's a good idea. If it makes you itchy, don't do it. All right, I'm going in. My favorite top coat. Right now, it's got to be the Essie Gel Couture. And I can't reach it. I also really like the Hello Taco one, but sometimes I want something like a little bit thinner and a little bit less quick drying. So, and I can pick up, you know, the Essie Gel Couture at the drugstore anytime I need it. So that's my favorite right now. Your thumbs always break and peel. Kind of same. Any tips for that? What kind of a nail file do you use? Because if they're breaking and peeling, it could be the shape. It could be your nail file is too rough and it's making your nail layers split apart. It could be they're just dry and brittle. You might need to use cuticle oil. It could be a lot of things. I wish there was just like one straight answer I could give, but I need more info. All right, we're doing our second thin coat. If you're using nail polish, just make sure that you're doing your dry times and everything like that. So you might be a little slower than me, or you might be faster because I'm taking time to read the chat. Because I want to hang out with y'all. Your nails keep caving in on one side. How? Is it like on the free edge where it's growing out, or is it like in the nail bed? Hopefully that doesn't hurt. That sounds scary. I hope you're okay. All right, that looks like a pretty even second coat. If your if your gel polish is also bubbling and being weird, probably means you put too thick of a layer on and the top layer cured, but underneath didn't. So that's how you know you did something wrong. But I like using a peel off base coat when I'm doing gel polish, at least when I was like practicing I would, so that I didn't have to go through all this crazy removal if I didn't do a good job. I love this color. It looks exactly like gingerbread to me, like a nice toasty gingerbread. It's funny, I don't love ginger, so I don't know if I would actually eat gingerbread, but it looks so pretty. Let me know what your favorite like seasonal snack is. I love a classic Christmas cookie. My mom always like made those for us around this time of the year growing up. So it's like really nostalgic for me. It's like a good sugar cookie with I like the sprinkles on top, but not like the crazy crunchy ones that make me feel like I'll break a tooth. Like the chewy ones. They're so good. Is YouTube my full-time job? It's not. It kind of happened on accident because I do a lot of art and lettering social media, and I was like, I like to do nails, but my other accounts aren't really like nail focused, but I wanted to do more. I was like, I'll do YouTube for fun. And so I started uploading kind of regularly what, this January, I think, and it's kind of blown up, and I really appreciate y'all doing that for me. But no, I post art and lettering a lot on Instagram and TikTok. I kind of am all over the place. I just like to do creative things. That's pretty good. Took a hot second. It looks even. Doesn't look like there's bubbles or any like crazy thinness, and it's not on the skin, which is good. All right, going in. And if you have questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Or if y'all already know, you can help each other. Or you can ask my mod. What brand of peel-off base coat? What brand of peel-off base coat do I use? I like the Hello Taco one. It's so good. And this is like a fresh bottle, so it's really nice. Your nails are always brittle and almost always have peely layers. I would say use cuticle oil every day if you can, and you can put it all over the nail plate as well to really soak it in there. And if the layers are peeling, use like at least a minimum of a 180 grit file. The higher the number, the gentler it is. So I would just use that. And hopefully you should start seeing a difference, because a rough file will shred your nail layers. Also, I'm sorry for my sniffles. I am still recovering from a cold. So yeah, Blizzard, if you try the gentle nail file and... Ooh! Oh no! Oh no, I did not shut that. Oops. Me trying to be all organized. Hee hee. I've got my acrylic powder. Oh, that's something I realized I did not link in the gingerbread. Wait, maybe I did. In the photo where I have all the products that I'm using. I don't know if I linked the acrylic powder, which we need for the sweater nail. But, is almond or vitamin E nail oil good for growing nails back? I think it depends on, because it's not the scent, and the added vitamins and stuff can be good, but it depends on the porosity of, or like I believe Simply Nailogical said it's like the size of the molecule of the oil has to be able to get into your skin. So like a jojoba oil is good. I know, I've heard, I think olive oil. I know there was another one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think mineral oil. But quick Google search should help with that. But I know jojoba oil for sure. I'm not sure about the essence one specifically. All right. So I think I saw more twos in the chat. So I say we're going to do snowflakes and then a gingerbread bow. And we'll do our sweater nail here. And then a French tip, I think, with the little white. And then we'll do reverse snowflakes. So we'll do the white on the brown. What do we think? Okay, I did link the acrylic. Good. I'm glad I did. I couldn't remember. Thank you for checking that for me. All right, I like to use a little piece of foil as a palette. It's inexpensive. I don't have to use a ton of acetone to clean it. So I'm going to get just a little bit of this white polish. Also, if the camera's a bit shaky, that's my bad. I'm looking into a better tripod setup. But I just have an inexpensive one right now. Usually it's really good. But I'm also not usually moving this much. Same brand. Their stuff is pretty opaque, which is nice. All right. I've got a dotting tool. I'm using a fairly small one. If you're also using like a set of dotting tools, I'm using like the number 3. I know it looks probably too small, but it'll make sense. So let me know if you can still see this, if it's not too far away. Thanks for hanging out, Blizzard. How do I grow my natural nails? Mostly time and patience, and a lot of cuticle oil, and just like being careful of them in general. All right, let's see if I can show you how to do a snowflake. So from what I remember, I start with a grid of like 9. So I'll do my center dot. And then 1 there. And if you're doing this with regular polish, like with gel, you don't cure it and you kind of like drag it through all the dots. But with polish, I think I did the lines first and the dots over top, because when I did the dots first and then the lines, it kind of covered up the dots. So I could have done this a little smaller, but we're just gonna go with it. It's just gonna be a really big snowflake. All right, if you've got your grid of 9, then at the top and on the sides, you add an extra one. Yes, this is honestly kind of big. I might take it off. I might just do it because it's gel polish. So since it's not dried, you can do a little bit of alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. Okay. And it's like it never even happened. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. Our white polish again. I usually take the first dot off after I dip, just so it's a little smaller. All right, we're gonna make sure it's a little smaller, just so that it's like proportionally works with the size, because my pinky's pretty small. All right. It is also hard to do straight lines on a curved surface, aka my nail beds. All right, we'll do our grid of 9. She's looking a little crooked. Maybe it'll look better. Okay. It's not the worst. I really need to get a better camera setup so I can like lay my hand on my desk. Because when I'm filming, I'll like get the shot I need and then, you know, I come back to my face and rest it on the table and do my work there. I don't normally hold it in the air for hours. Is this too far away? Let me know if you can see this. Okay. And then we have our grid of 9. I'll do 1 more dot at the top. And 1 in the middle of like every one. And then 1 more on the sides. Okay. And then we need a liner brush. We just, oh man, I totally got that in polish earlier, didn't I? Amazing. This one might not even be clean. A little bit of acetone. Just a little bit. You can tell I normally clean a bit of nail polish in here. This is an interesting Christmas playlist. All right, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of polish and get a little bloop off. And then we just drag straight through the dots. Like, I'm gonna make sure I'm in the middle. I'll start at the middle and kind of go out. That wasn't the worst. It's a little off center. I mean, this is harder to do on live than I thought. Yay, that one looked better. We can kind of fix it though. It's just gonna be a funky little dancing snowflake. Just vibing. And it's hard to do when you can't see it. And you know what? I think we're just gonna redo it. This is reality. A lot of times I have to redo nails while I'm filming too. It's just how it goes. All right, 3rd time's the charm, right? I think it'd be better off using a liner brush too, like a little bit of a longer, so like which you can kind of like, you know, lay flat on your nail. I think that'd be better than the little detail. Alrighty. Once more. That's, y'all probably can't see that, right? That's a little far away. For shaping your nails, okay, I actually have this great trick, and I was gonna make a video about it, and I haven't done it yet. So if you're here on live, you're just gonna get to know. And of course, I can't find it right now. But oh, got it. All right. So for me, it's hard to just see the shape of my nails while I'm filing because they're whitish. I mean, they look a little beige right now because of the color. But I will hold up a black Post-it note in the back, and then I'll look this way while I'm filing, and I will also look this way to make sure it's symmetrical. And that way I feel like it's just easier to see when it's against a dark background. So that's what I do. I hope that helps. And it takes time. Sometimes I feel like I have a good week shaping my nails, then other times it's a bad week. So a lot of it's just practice. All right, we're gonna do our 9x9 square for the third time. This is gonna be a little big again, but as long as it's not crookedy, I think we're fine. This nail's small enough, it can probably only support one snowflake anyway. All right. It's going better, it's going better. I'm trying not to jinx it though. You wouldn't have the patience to redo it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just go with it. Oh, this is gonna be so big. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. This is just literally how it goes sometimes. Okay, and we'll do our extra one here. An extra one on the side, in the middle. And I think we can even fit the end at the bottom here. We're just gonna go with it. This isn't for a video. They don't have to be, you know, super perfect. We're just hanging out doing our nails together. So let me know if yours turn out better than mine. That's always so satisfying. I love it so much. Okay. Yeah, this liner brush is a better call. If you have longer bristles, it's easier to do like straighter lines because you can just kind of like lay the brush down. That's so fun. What's my favorite nail design I've done? Honestly, probably this one. I did it last year and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. Also, the one I posted on Friday with like the magenta and the teal instead of traditional Christmas colors, like, you know, being red and green. Something about that just lives in my brain. Okay, this is not the best, but I'm literally trying. I feel like nothing goes as well on live as I want it to. Okay, that's really not terrible. Thank you, Pasta Cat. Also, I love your username. That's so cute. Love pasta and cats. All right. So I think that's as good as we're going to get it. Sometimes I'll also flip over and paint this way. Actually, that might be easier. Wait a second. Yep, now I can see this side. Okay. We all know I'm a recovering perfectionist, so we're going to work on this like a little bit more. Hopefully you can see okay. It might be fun to get some better live stream equipment and get more into doing that and hanging out with y'all, but I haven't even gotten into long form videos the way I thought I would, so it's just like one of those things that's still on my list. My never-ending list of things I want to do. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in and cure that so that I can't mess it up when I'm working on the other nails. Am I ever gonna cut them all off again? Maybe. If I have other mural projects to do, because that's one of those physical labor things where they're just gonna break because of the demands of the job. So I just wanted to be able to control that situation because I didn't want to have a really painful break that was really low and have it be a whole issue. So like, I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands. Any tips for keeping my nails sturdy while I'm growing them? I would say wear nail polish. Honestly, for me at least, it acts like an extra layer of protection for your nails. Like mine are kind of, can't really show you because I'm like wearing polish. And I mean, they're already stronger, but they're pretty bendy. And that's on genetics. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of polish to play with. We're gonna do our gingerbread bow. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be so cute. And I like that it's a little bit different. Oh yeah, so the rubber base thing, I feel bad because I like never revisited. I was like, I'm gonna do this test. And then I don't know if I applied it right because it started kind of coming off. The rubber base did. And then I had to take it off anyway because I had to do like a sponsored nail care video. So I had to have bare nails for the video. So I feel like maybe I should run the test again and just see how it goes. Okay, you ready to do the bow? It's gonna be so cute. All right. Sometimes I've got to do a long straight line. So I'm gonna find the middle of my nail and kind of mark it. Just a little bit. And then this also, just kind of like visualize the line. Just so I have like a target to aim for, right? It kind of looks right. Make sure it looks straight from this angle too. Sometimes I swear it looks different depending on how I have my nail flipped. All right, I hope you can still see. I've got to set my hand down for this. And when you're streaming on mobile, it doesn't let you zoom in. Like normally I have my phone where I have my phone and then I can click the lens and it'll zoom into the 2 times. But this doesn't seem to want to let me do it. All right. And we can worry about the thickness of the line later. Once we've got it kind of lined up. We'll do that first. Okay. A tiny bit crooked, but we could fix it. We'll add a little more to this side, a little less, right? How am I so patient? I don't know. I'm really not a patient person, but I like doing my nails. So that to me is better than being impatient, if that makes sense. All right, and then a little bit better. Plus it's gel, so we can always, you know, remove a little bit of one side of the line before we cure. That's one reason I like gel. I just cannot stand the removal. Also, I feel like it tends to be more expensive. Like there's a lot of good things and bad things about gel and regular polish. Like regular polish, like some brands don't do gel, like Holo Taco. I love their polishes. But the dry time is there, you know what I mean? But it's so good that's like, okay, I'm fine with the dry time. But also it's not gel, so I don't have to do the removal, which just dries out my hands, and I just cannot stand the feeling of dry hands. Like, this is probably my ADHD speaking, but like, I don't want my hands too oily or too dry. It's just got to be like the right amount. You know what I mean? Can anyone relate? All right, so it's a little thick, a little thicky on that side. What nail polish brand works best for me? I have some favorites currently. My top faves, I say the drugstore would be Essie and OPI, and I've had some good luck with some Sally Hansen stuff. Like their Miracle Gel line is pretty good. Like the top coat on that. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cure this so I can't mess it up when I do my other line. And then for like indie brands, I like Light Slacker, Holo Taco, Mooncat. I just started getting Orly polish in the mail, and I haven't used them a ton, so let me know if y'all like Orly. It's this one. Let me grab the blue. The blue is really pretty. It's almost like a blue-white. So it's really, really light blue, but this would be really cute for some snowy nails. What color you should do your nails? Do blue. I say that blue is one of my favorite colors. If you ask, that's probably what I'm going to tell you. I might go rogue sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing just to make sure it's like parallel. I'm going to try to find the middle because I want it to meet in the middle. Maybe a little high. And then do a little dot over here. Ooh, I got gel on the skin. We're going to clean that off. Okay. Yeah, everything always takes a bit longer when I'm like talking through it. But I really enjoy hanging out with y'all. This is fun. Hopefully it is fun for you too. Okay. This side's a little bit higher, I think. Oh. I'm trying to find the dots on the side. That looks kind of even. Okay. I've got to, I'll do this way so you can still see it. I think this is the nail I'm the most excited for. The sweater one's cute, but we've already done that in a video, so it's not as like new. If you haven't seen that video, you should go watch it. It's called Don't Catch a Cold, Catch These Hands. And it's funny because as I was writing that caption, I was sick. So I did catch the cold. All right. It looks pretty good. That's pretty even. And again, it's, you know, it's gift wrap. If it's like a fabric-y ribbon, it wouldn't be straight. It would be more flowy. So if you have a mistake, you know, just try to justify it. It'll be like, oh no, it's 100% intentional. It's supposed to look like that. I did it on purpose. Yep. How long does it usually take me to make a video? A couple hours typically. I'd say like 2 hours. And I usually plan out my design beforehand, and honestly, most of that is dry time. It just takes so long for polish to dry, but I like working with regular polish. Okay. Might add a little more. That's pretty good. We'll cure that. Glitter, glossy, or matte top coat? I'm a glossy girl. I like a plain creme with a glossy top coat. I live for the shine. Any gel nail beginner kits on Amazon? I like the Beetle stuff, and you might kind of have to build your own kit, but I have everything linked in the Gingerbread nail supplies. You can get a set of base coat, top coat, both glossy and matte, and then you could get a set of like a bunch of colors to try. It all depends on what you like. I just like the shine of the gloss, but like for this one, the sweater is fun. I don't know if you can see it. The sweater, you have to have the matte. I just don't want like a plain matte nail. I want something on it, you know? All right. Then we're gonna do the bow. Oh, this part's gonna be so fun. Okay. Whenever I pick up polish, I'll usually like dab off the first little bit because I don't want to glob when I'm painting. All right. I'm glad you guys voted for the bow. Bet y'all did. Wow, how did I do that on the first try? Come on. Mom, I hope you're proud of me. Cute. What do you think? You're trying to nail it right now and they're fighting me. I feel you. We're not even going to talk about the Snowflake pinky. It's just how it be sometimes. It really do be like that, as a wise person once said. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to be fussy about it. All right, and we'll do a little, I like a little wiggly. Cute. Okay. So it looks a little bit, you know, fabric-y. You gotta hype yourself up, you know what I mean? If you're loving your nails, own it. I'm obsessed with these. That's cute. Oh my goodness, hi. How are you? Not you trying to work out what I'm listening to. I'm listening to a royalty-free Christmas lo-fi playlist, courtesy of Epidemic Sound. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna carry it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you're using extensions for the first time? That's fun. Good luck. Are you using glue or gel extensions? Yes, I'm drawing a present. Yeah, that's what I meant with the bow. Yes, it is live currently. Hello. Thanks for hanging out on this live. I appreciate it. We're getting close to being done. Alrighty. A regular polished matte top coat that you can order online. The Essie Gel Couture matte top coat is good. The Holo Taco matte top coat is very, very good as well. I'd say if you're going to do an order from any of those brands, just go ahead and, you know, add you a matte top coat to your order. Okay, sweater nail time. I'm going to try to be a little bit quicker. Also, I'm so excited because I just decided what I'm going to do for my own Christmas nails, and that video will probably be going up, Christmas on a Monday, so like the Friday before. I could not decide what to do. I was like, maybe I'll just, you know, redo the gingerbread nails. But I had a cool idea, and I cannot wait to show you guys. It's going to be so cute. Okay. Wait, I forgot a very important step. This is what happens when you're talking while you're working. All right, for the sweater nail, we have to do a matte top coat first. Because if not, you put a matte top coat over everything and then it actually looks terrible. I found that at the hard way because I did all of my nails that way. And it looked so bad because I wasn't really paying attention while I was working. I don't know why I always choose such complicated nail looks to do on stream either. Do some red and green next time. Oh, I've got some red and green nail looks planned because I just got the new Holo Taco Declassified Tacos bundle in the mail, which I did not know was coming. So thank you, Holo Taco, for sending that. And these are such perfect Christmas colors. So we'll have some more classic looks going up. I know I've done like more non-traditional colors so far. We'll have some classic looks going up in a couple weeks. Right? It's such a good gingerbread brown. This is the color for Beatles if you don't want to get the kit. I don't know when my focus is freaking out, but yep, golden brown. I need to clean this lid off. All right. And now it's all matte. That's so fun. This one does have to go for 120 seconds, so I've got to put it back in there. The red one, it's so pretty. I think it's actually currently sold out. The Sacrificial Lacquer, that went so fast, but it's such a good Christmas shade. But they have a lot of really good reds too. I had a magnetic wand, but it's so pretty. And the green, I don't even know how to explain, but it's so much shinier in person. It's one of the frosted metals ones. So pretty. All right. I've got to get focused. While I'm painting this, maybe put your favorite, if you celebrate Christmas, put your favorite Christmas movie in the chat. Mine is probably Home Alone. We watch it with my family every single year, and we can all probably quote it at this point. Most of it anyways. Yes, I also complain about not having time to do nails. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down and do it for a second real quick, and then I end up being in my room for like 3 hours. I was gonna do the sweater nail last because the acrylic powder is gonna get everywhere, but then I just started doing my nails in order, and it's too late now. Okay. And then we're gonna do, let me know if you can see if this is too far away. So I'll try to move it closer to the camera, but the stability is nice. I'm not gonna lie, I am rushing a little bit. Just wanna make sure you don't have to sit here all afternoon with me. Yes, Home Alone is such a classic. The first one is definitely the best. The lines are also good. It's just, it's almost a perfect movie. I have actually never seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I know it's like another one that everyone's like, it's a classic, but I haven't seen it. And I can't like tell you why. We watch Home Alone. What else? White Christmas is an oldie and a goodie. It's a Wonderful Life we watched a lot growing up. It was like my mom's favorite movie. The soundtrack is so iconic. Oh my goodness. We love John Williams. I can't believe they got him to do that. What an icon. Okay, I can't do any dots over there. All right. So when you've done your sweater design, oh, I might pour my acrylic powder. Oh wait, I was gonna do it over the trash can because I want it to get everywhere. I don't have paper towels. Here, I'll just pour it over the lid. All right. And I angle it a little bit. And I do a good amount because I want to make sure it covers all the wet gel. And make sure you don't cure the gel before you do this because otherwise you won't get like that really matte effect. Alrighty. Move this out of the way. And then, now you cure. And it'll be nice and matte. It'll be cool. Do I watch Hallmark Christmas movies? Yes, because it's fun to laugh at them. Oh, if you've watched any good ones this year, let me know what titles to look out for. But I don't seriously watch them. It's just for kicks and giggles because usually we'll try to predict what will happen and we're usually right because they're all basically the same script anyway. Christmas with the Cranks? I haven't seen that either, I don't think. Like the name's familiar, but I need to put these all on a list so I can watch your recommendations. It's a Wonderful Life still hits? I know. I'm not trying to cry at Christmas, all right? It's got me too emotional for that. All right. And then I'm going to brush this off over the trash can, so you'll see it in a second. But I just get a little fluffy brush. And now it's all fluffy and matte. Let me know if you can see it okay. For me, it looks like it's a bit blurry. But yeah, we've just brushed off all the excess powder. Movie A Christmas Story, have seen that. Elf it's funny. It's a little more silly to me, but it's fun to watch, with a crowd. It's a classic. Hasn't it been like 20 years since that came out? I'm pretty sure I've been seeing stuff going around about that. All right, cute. I'm kind of wondering if we should like add white to that. Because I like to do, maybe. We'll see. All right. We're getting there. You're here with your broken off nails. It's okay. If you want them to, they can grow. It's just habits and stuff you got to implement. And I say as someone like with pretty weak nails, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. All right. try a French tip now. Yeah, I like to usually combine, if I'm doing 2 colors, have a little bit of each on each nail. So I might add some white sparkles just because I feel like every nail is just one color right now. So I'm strategizing here. If you're just showing up now, welcome to the stream, to our very chill, budget, low-key stream. I have no streaming software. I'm using YouTube on my phone. It's a great time. Yeah, we're just hanging out, painting our nails, getting close to being done, and just doing the one hand because my other one's already done. I just found from last time it takes too much time to read the chat and do both hands. Otherwise, we'd be here for like 5 hours at least. All right. Ooh. Is anyone going to see the Wonka movie next week? Let me know. I didn't love the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It scared me as a kid. Maybe because of, you know, what happened to all the kids. But the new Wonka movie coming out looks cute. I know about it and I'm interested in it literally because there's like a Wonka line of nail polish and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. I've been seeing some sponsored posts and stuff for it too. I don't know if you guys follow the chocolatier. I believe his name is Amari, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But he like remade the briefcase all out of chocolate. So cool. Oh no, I think I have acrylic powder on this hand. I don't know if you can see it. I've got some like little lumps. It's fine, we shall persevere. Can I make YouTube nails? I thought that would be fun to make some YouTube themed nails. Ooh, wait, maybe those could be Christmas nails. It could be because they're going to be red anyway. Is there going to be a YouTube rewind this year? There's usually one every year, right? Am I tripping? Right, that looks fairly even. It's not... That's pretty good, right? You might go see it? Wait, apparently, the Wonka movie's a musical? What? Was that in any of the trailers? You might have been a psychopath because you laughed when that happened to the kids. See, most of the people that I talk to love the movie and think it's great and it's a classic, but I don't know, it just like creeped me out. I couldn't do it. Hi, am I a Swiftie? I'm absolutely a Swiftie. Long live Taylor Swift. Has anyone seen Wonka? I don't think it's out till next week. But it looks like it could kind of be fun and not as scary as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Drink hot chocolate and watch Friends. That sounds like a great weekend. Is that what you're doing right now? All right, we'll add a second coat. You know what? I didn't do a second coat on the bow. Wonder if it needs it. Just do a little test. See if it makes a difference. Oh yeah, I might have to do that. We'll go ahead and do it. I'm thinking about it. Just gonna speed run it. Favorite Taylor album? Oof. It depends on my mood, really. In my Spotify Wrapped, apparently, Midnights was my most played. Just because I feel like it's such a confidence-boosting album. And, like, that's what I have needed this year. Oh, yeah, it does kind of look a little better with the second coat. I love how this side of the ribbon came out with the little curves. What's y'all's favorite Taylor Swift album? Does it also kind of depend on the mood? Because for me, I'm like, I'm kind of seasonal with it too. Lover, I feel like, is very summer coded. And then Folklore and Evermore are, you know, rainy day or autumn nails for me, albums for me. Midnights is like, I'm driving around in the car, I'm singing along to every song, like, just a whole vibe. Red is also very autumn coded for me. You want braided nail art? What do you mean? Like the sweater? Like that? Also not me, like forgetting to read the chat for a whole second. We're getting so close to be done, y'all. Cranking it out. All right. 1989. Oh my goodness. How could I forget her? I didn't forget her. She's also very, very, I've had that on repeat so many times when I was listening to the mural, or when I was painting the mural. It came out and I just had it on repeat the whole day. And I was blaring it, and everyone at the train station could listen to it, you know. Am I ambidextrous? Ooh, trying to be. I was able to do this. It's a little shaky, but, you know. Folklore, Evermore, Reputation. Reputation stands Rise. Again, that is my workout album, actually. So, I don't know if you've seen the Spotify day list, but it says I listen to, like, screaming anthems and stuff in the morning. That's because it's what I listen to when I work out. Yes, all year 1989. Ooh, top 5 artists in Spotify Wrapped. Let's see if I can remember this. Taylor Swift, Noah Kahan, Gregory Alan Isaacoff, Olivia Rodrigo, and I think Cody Fry. What nail polish brand am I using right now? Beetles. Here's our color. It's cute. It's perfect gingerbread color. Okay. Trying to find a good balance between, you know, all our colors here. I think I could add some white dots, but it might be too much. Let me know what you think. Decide in the chat. Confer with each other while I do this nail. Do I like the Jim Carrey the Grinch? Okay. Speaking of me as a child, I was scared of a lot of things, like the Charlie and Chocolate Factory movie, and I was going to the theater to see Chicken Run. Please tell me you guys like the movie Chicken Run. It's incredible. An underrated classic. But when we were going to see that, the Grinch trailer came on the screen, and of course the theater looks bigger when you're little. So when a Grinch face fills up the entire screen and screams at you, you're traumatized. So I actually never watched the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. I know it's a classic for a lot of people. I just couldn't get past that. I was a sensitive child. Okay, not the most even French tip I've ever done in my life. Don't tell anybody. Just realized I'm doing that out of frame. Good job, Liz. You're doing great, sweetie. The Grinch movie scarred me as a kid. I feel like it scarred me as an adult. Obviously, no shade or offense to Jim Carrey. But, like, I'm not built like that. I don't do any kind of scary movies. If y'all do, like, power to you. I can't take it. I can't sleep at night. I don't even watch scary movie trailers. Like, I feel like this is probably a popular opinion, but you should be able to opt out of all the scary movie trailers around Halloween. But they come up on YouTube and then I can't skip them. So I just like throw my phone across the room because I don't want to have to be forced to watch that. I think I've kind of evened that out. Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget. What? There's another one coming out? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Is it still by Aardman Animation? Do I like press-ons? Okay, my nail beds are so long. I cannot wear all brands of press-ons. I tried to film a whole video using Olive and June press-ons because I got some in the mail. I was like, oh, these are so cute. I want to try them on. They don't fit on my nail bed. So, speaking of Olive and June, you guys are the first to know this because I haven't told anybody, but they just sent me a bunch of nail polish and stuff in the mail specifically to give to y'all. So you should follow me on Instagram if you have Instagram, because I'm going to be posting on my stories and doing some quick little giveaways there. Chicken Run was scary to vegetarian me. Honestly, Mrs. Tweety was so frightening. The claymation style is still the same. Good. That takes so much work, and I just respect that artistry and the dedication to that so much. Did I ever have a One Direction phase? I was never, like, obsessed with any kind of boy band in particular. I've been a Taylor Swift stan since as long as I can remember. I'm just, you know, there's some One Direction songs that I like, but I was never, like, part of the fandom. I'm trying to remember what they were called, because some of my friends were. Is it Directioners? I can't even remember. Do I live in California? Nope. I live on the East Coast, which is why the sun is setting at 4:12 in the afternoon. All right. We're almost done. Time for more snowflakes on the thumb. If you've been here the whole time, thank you for your patience. Hey, at least the live stream hasn't stopped like last time. If you were here in the last stream, we had technical difficulties. It cut out on me twice. But I'd also never live streamed from my phone, so there was that. All right. I think I'll alternate sides. I will do a snowflake here and here. So maybe we start with this side. All right, we're going to do our grid. And I came up with like this whole put together nail design, if that makes sense. Like I didn't do inspo from anyone, but like the snowflake technique has been around for a long time and I've seen a ton of people do it. So did not invent that. And a lot of times like you can be inspired from someone like seeing something and you're like, oh, but I want to do it in like a different way. And then you've made something new, which is pretty cool. How did that turn out? So good. The thumbnail's just, I feel like so much easier to work on. Maybe because it's bigger, excuse me. Hopefully nobody else got sick over Thanksgiving like I did. American Thanksgiving anyway. So cute, thank you. You're having the biggest One Direction phase right now? Tell us about it. What songs should we go listen to? Yay. Cute. Okay, I get like a little bit of nail polish or gel polish on here for the line. This is always so satisfying to me. I did snowflake nails for my sister-in-law for like her engagement wait, no, that was early this year. She had engagement photos. They were so cute. The video is also up, but it's like way back in there because I post videos twice a week. So I think I'll be at 100 videos next time I post, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. Shoot. Oh, no, I missed the dot. I'll put it back in the line. It's fine. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where did I buy the liner brushes? Also on Amazon. These ones are super duper thin, but I found the silvery ones. If it's too thin, it almost like doesn't work well with regular polish. And if you've used a lot of brushes, maybe you know what I mean. But I've linked some cheaper ones on Amazon if you just want to try. But if you want like some of the best I've ever tried, in my humble non-nail tech opinion, Halotaka brushes. The quality of the bristles is so nice. It holds polish really well. They clean up really well too with acetone. Just 10 out of 10. My voice is soothing. Thank you. I don't know if anyone's ever said that to me before. All right. And then I've got to redo this little dot here. Hello Taco also has dotting tools, which I got my Hello Taco rewards, so I have an extra set to give away. So go follow on Instagram for giveaways. I feel like so weird saying that, but like that's where I'm gonna be giving the stuff away. So cute. Okay, we love. Definitely, if y'all are gonna do festive nails, do snowflakes. Because you can do like any base color. And we'll just do, I don't want them to run into each other, so maybe that'll be the middle. Oh, they might run into each other a little bit. It'll be fine. What do I do for Christmas? I like for the day, or just like in general, like I like to do a lot of things. We just decorated the other night, which is a little bit late for us, but we've been renovating, which I've also been sharing on Instagram stories. So we just do all the things. We like to have friends over. We like to watch movies. I love shopping. Like, not just, you know, in general. I guess I shouldn't say I love shopping because I actually don't. I love giving gifts. That is super fun for me. That's definitely like one of my love languages, is giving things to people and just, you know, knowing them and like trying to be like thoughtful and finding something they'll like and like them being excited about it. I feel like I've heard other YouTubers use this track. Or maybe I have at some point. So I've used, before like Instagram had dedicated music, I had used royalty-free music. Okay, cute. Snowflakes are so hard to do. Yes. But once they're done, you're like so happy with it. And then I just like to do a couple little extra dots to fill in the negative space. Come on. It's such a good color. All right, and we cure. And then we just have top coat and we're done, guys. We're gonna get out of here in under 2 hours this time. I'm really proud of us. You say talent, but it's mostly a lot of practice doing my nails, and I still struggle, I promise, but the more you practice, the better you'll get. I never say practice makes perfect, because it's not always true, but practice makes progress. And if I can do it, you can do it. I promise, Matilda. How many times have people liked my nails in public? That's so funny, because I don't really like show up a lot online, but I do like to do my nails, right? And I've only ever been recognized like once in my town in a store for like, they're like, oh my goodness, I know those nails. I was like, wait, what? It was just really funny. All right, tell me if we like the little white dotties on this nail, if we should wipe them off. I don't know, maybe if it did like a couple more so it looks like wrapping paper underneath. Like in this case is more. Let me just see. Wait, I kind of don't hate it. That's the baseline. Do we like it? Can you see that okay? You love the fireworks on New Year's? I do too. So pretty. How much time do they need to grow this length for me? 7 weeks. I'm not kidding. Capri, thank you for being here for a whole hour out of your Saturday. Almost an hour 20 now. Wow. Okay, do we like the white dots better than the plain? I feel like, because these have both colors, right? So I feel like it kind of evens out this side because it's not just white, brown, and then both. You know what I mean? Like if I was being extra particular, I could do maybe a white stripe in the ribbon, but I don't feel like being that detailed today. Okay, cute. I think the more dots helped. I do think it also looks like wrapping paper, so I think I'll keep it. Thank you. Another one, thank you. I speak exclusively in meme. All right, we'll cure that, and then we can put on our top coat and be done. If you're doing your nails with me, how are you doing? You got done too? Yeah, it just adds something. And I do this in art too. I'm like, when in doubt, add a ton of dots and sparkles, and it just makes everything better. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it makes it look more like wrapping paper. If I had thought about it, I could have done a white base coat with the brown ribbon, but I think this is fine. I think it's fine. I can't change it now. The rings are cute. Thank you. This is my wedding ring. Amazing. He did an incredible job. And then the thumb ring, which we can link for y'all because I get a ton of comments on it. And my friend, I say my friend, like internet friend, right? Those are real friends. I bought her stuff and I tagged her, and then we just kind of became like buddies after that. Because I was like, your work is amazing. She has like, her whole thing is like drippy jewelry, and it's all so pretty. She said she's coming out with like a snake ring or something soon. I was like, I need that for when I'm in my Reputation era, whenever Reputation Taylor's version comes out. So she'll come out with that eventually. But until then, I'll keep wearing the drippy ring. Favorite Taylor song at the moment? Now That We Don't Talk. So good. All the vault songs from 1989, like, no hate on Speak Now. I love Speak Now, but the vault songs didn't hit for me the way the 1989 vault songs did. Do we agree? Do you feel the same as me? Like, 1989, dare I say it, is a no-skip album. Maybe a white dot at the intersection of the ribbon. Maybe. I don't know. I might just leave it as is. I think that's a good idea. Or wait, ooh, what if we did a rhinestone? Let me hunt in my drawers. Give me 2 seconds. What if we did a rhinestone? Wait, I love when we collab. Because you've got to put it in the top coat, right? Wait, one fell out. Okay. Let's try it. If we hate it, it's okay. But I think it'll be cute. Ooh. Do we like it? Let me know. I know the Rep Vault songs are going to wreck me, and I'm ready for it. Haha, no pun intended. I'm so sorry. Do we like the dot in the middle? The rhinestone? I don't know. I'm torn. Let me know what you think before I cure. I almost wish it was a little smaller. But I think it's the smallest one I have. We have one looks cute. Okay, 2 cute. I think maybe we just go for it. Again, I'm just gonna peel off base coat. I could take them off tonight if I wanted to. I'll probably leave them on. Okay, y'all like it? I'm gonna keep it. I trust you. You have good taste. But yeah, I was not part of the, like, I wouldn't say I'm a Taylor Swift detective, but I am a consumer of Swiftie detectives. Like, I'll watch their videos, and the whole, everyone talking about the clownery around, you know, when she's gonna announce Reputation. Some of the theories I was like, sure, I'd believe it, and then it didn't happen. So I'm really curious as to, because everyone was right about 1989. So I guess I was just kind of expecting them to also be right about Rep. But also that would have been, you know, dropping the two so close together that it wouldn't have given 1989 the time to shine. So this is going to just turn into a Taylor Swift stream, and I'm not mad about it. I mean, she is Times Woman of the Year. We stan. Or I guess Person of the Year. I don't know the exact title, but you liked it better without? Yeah, I'm kind of torn on the rhinestone. I don't know. That's the thing. If you're doing this along with me, you totally don't have to put it in there. You don't want it. Cute. I know, I just keep like playing with this top coat because I feel like I have little dusty bits in here. But, oh, I'm so torn. They're always changing their predictions. True, also. I think I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna try it. I wonder, I think the rhinestones might look better if I was just doing all one color. Like I've seen some people do, bows are really in this year. I've seen so many like bow nail looks. It's been really trendy for that. Yes, no, Swifties are fully in the Delulu sometimes. And honestly, I'm okay with that. It's just, I follow it. I don't necessarily participate, but it's just fun to watch. All right, and we do double top coat here because it's got all like the cure times and stuff on the back of the bottle. So if you're ever not sure, it'll tell you what kind of lamp you need and then also how long to do it. Yeah, sorry if you put in a message in all caps, my thing I just installed might block you, but I can change that next time. I'm still figuring it out. Thanks for being patient and figuring it out with me. Rep nail design. Oh girl, I'm not. Absolutely. I'm so excited. Sorry, I call everybody girlies sometimes. Oh, do I still have a little bit of gel on my skin? All right. I'd call this a successful stream. What do we think? Gingerbread cookie nails. When you burn your gingerbread just a little bit, but you're going to eat it anyways. You do gymnastics and your floor music is ready for it. You're literally iconic. How does it feel? That's so cool. All right, well, I think that's kind of it for me today. We might do some cuticle stuff, but thank you so much for hanging out. If you did your nails, you can send them to me on Instagram. I wish that we could like put them in the community tab or something so I could see what y'all are up to as well. I don't have a Discord or anything because it's just me managing things right now. But if you did your nails with me, please tag me or DM them to me on Instagram so I can see them. Or if you post them anywhere, just let me know. I'm the greater good on everything. So do some cuticle serum. But yeah, I don't have to wait for these to dry. So we're done. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yes, tag me in your nail video. Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure for me as well. And I'll have the live up later if you want to rewatch it and just kind of see all the chaos unfold yourself. I'll save it so that y'all can watch it later. It does take a while. Usually, you know, if I'm not talking, sometimes it takes less time. I think the quickest I've filmed a video is an hour. But yeah, usually an hour or two. But I like making videos for y'all, and thank you for hanging out in my corner of the internet and watching me be creative. I mean, come on. I like this as a Christmas set because I feel like it goes with everything. I will try to do more streams. But yeah, I kind of dig the stone. Thank you, Chatter, for your suggestion. I appreciate it. I hope you'll have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm going to go drop off some Christmas cookies to a friend. And honestly, maybe put up some nail polish shelves. Don't tell anybody. That's in an upcoming video. But I said I was never going to do it. And it turns out my drawer unit is breaking. So I have to put up shelves. Have a good rest of your weekend, everyone. Thanks again for just chilling with me. Probably no more lives till January because the holidays are busy. So And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any more questions, just put them in the comments. And I'll get to it. Or we can put it in the community tab and chat. Yeah, thank y'all so much. You're literally the coolest.